This evening, my dearly loved child, is not just another night. Rather, it is a holy appointment that I have designed just for you in the midst of the silence that exists right now. Remember that you are not alone. I am closer than you could ever realize, and I am perfectly arranging all that is going on in your heart. Your heart is full with thoughts, and maybe even confusion, every aspect of your life, despite the fact that you may not have a complete understanding of the situation at this point. I am aware that there are times when you feel as if everything is slipping away from you, whenever there is a sudden change in life's trajectory. Believe in me, my child, and do not allow doubt to shatter your confidence, because my plans are higher than anything you could ever imagine. I will provide you with guidance that you did not anticipate. Imagine that I am not doing anything in vain. Even the occurrences that seem to be surprising at the moment are being used by me to open doors to blessings and new opportunities. Let your heart to find peace. The assurance that I am sovereign, I am transforming everything that comes your way into stepping stones, doorways that lead to progress and live evidence of my power and authority. I am transforming everything that brings you success. For fidelity, when the time is perfect, you will see that all I permit is for your benefit, to purify you, and to pull you further into the purpose that I have intended for you before the beginning of time. Beginning, so do not oppose what I am doing. Walk with me with self-assurance, and give me permission to work in my own way. One day, when you look back, you will realize that the very challenges that you once dreaded were also the ones that you overcame, became the rock-solid foundation that led you to the goodness that I had reserved for you from the very beginning. And now I speak to you not of a trip away from the things that are in this world, not of the world, but of a more profound departure, a shift in your soul. As you move out of an old season filled with challenges and waiting, you are not abandoning your comfortable home or your cherished family, but you are leaving behind the difficult days when you knee down and prayed patiently over and over again, and the period of time during which you waited has finally come to an end. In the end, you will no longer be able to remain in the land of unfulfilled promises, because I am guiding you into a new season, the season of fulfillment, in which the things that I have said will come to pass before your own eyes. Eyes, my child, every tear that you have sown in silence I have seen, and preserved every sacrifice, every act of fidelity in days that looked to be a lot of trouble. The prayers that you have continuously elevated, and the visions that I have planted in your heart will blossom in the season that I am bringing about. I have taken notice of this for an indefinite amount of time. You are entering the period of fulfillment, which is the moment when the promises that I have protected throughout the years will be disclosed. The doors that you once pounded on, which seemed to be mute, will now open, and my light will shine onto the road that I have planned for you ever since before you breathed your first breath. I am not only delivering you from the previous season, but I am also putting you in the middle of the great purpose that I have for you. Beloved, prepare your heart to welcome the new things that I am doing. I will repair the fields that seem barren, and they will blossom beneath the downpour of blessings from me. But my child, do not enter into this. I will ordain the dreams that you thought had died. New season, with an outdated mentality. Let go of the responsibilities, the anxieties, and the uncertainties, and go ahead with faith, knowing that my plans are always exactly what I want them to be, and that my timing is never off. Now you are entering a period of clarity and relief. Every difficulty you have faced has not been in vain. They are the building stones preparing you to accept the blessings that are coming your way, that you have been waiting for. The greater splendor that I am going to bestow upon your life before you enter the new season that I have planned for you tonight will not be like anything you have ever experienced before. Knights, this is a period of transition. A breeze will blow through your spirit bearing the song of change, and I know that you can feel it. There is a stirring inside you that is both calm and strong. It's possible that anxiety or confusion is attempting to make its way into your head. But my child, you should not let your heart be concerned because I am here, closer to you than you are to yourself. Breath, every beat of your heart is under my delicate watch today. You will not just have a quiet evening. This is a time when heaven and your soul will come together to create something that is really extraordinary. I will awaken something deep inside you that has been sleeping for a long time and is yearning to be roused. You may feel it as a deep call within a feeling that is beyond words, but I will awaken it, powerful enough to cause you to halt and think. And I'm aware that at this very moment, as you stand before a transformation that you have never experienced before, terror may attempt to knock on the door of your life. But my child, I want you to know that I am here, closer to you than your own breath, deeper than any words you could ever express. Every step you take, every thought you have, I have arranged every element, and nothing occurs outside of my sovereignty tonight. I want you to realize that this metamorphosis is a result of my presence. I have a presence that encompasses everything that comes into your thoughts. This is not a random occurrence, nor is it a test designed to knock you down. Rather, it is a turning moment where the potential and purpose that I have placed within you from the very beginning will be awakened. There are things that are inside you that have been sleeping for 2 long nightmares, visions or promises that you believed had faded with time. But I tell you this, I am awakening them. I will stir your soul like the wind. A night breeze softly touches a window that is only partially closed. Be ready, my lover, for tonight will mark a milestone, and I will communicate with you in ways that are unique to you. A soft whisper that reverberates in your thoughts, a powerful impulse that propels you onward, or an unforeseen incident that opens a new door for you, are all examples of things that you do not anticipate. Or in whatever manner you choose to remain vigilant and sensitive to my presence, let your soul to be silent, and listen to what it is that I have been longing to disclose. You may feel my presence via some other means, a dream that comes to you via a friend who unwittingly brings to memory something you have forgotten, or even through the natural environment that surrounds you. Pay attention, because I am very close by, and I will not allow you to go on this new journey. Season unprepared, my cherished child. I am drawing you closer not with hurry or force, but with a gentle touch of love and affection. Be ready, love. For tonight is not simply a night of silence. It is also a night of change, during which I will pour down anointing, insight, and power for you to move into the destiny that I have for you. You are going to be refreshed with eyes that are clearer, a heart that is more open, and a faith that is stronger than it has ever been. This is going to happen when the dawn breaks, and you will no longer be the person you were yesterday. Before you, my dearly loved child, your time of waiting is coming to an end, and when you cross this threshold, the shackles that have held you captive for such a long time will break apart in the light of the truth. Lee eyes murmured into your ears, attempting to make you question yourself, and my intentions will be muffled by the might of the freedom that I grant you. They were trying to make you doubt yourself. Truth fear the one that has enveloped you, forcing your heart to shrink and leading you to pause at the steps ahead, will melt away in the unrelenting heat of my love. I have witnessed every war you have fought, faced in silence the times you have sunk into tiredness, wondering whether light would ever dawn upon your road. But my child, tonight, everything will change. Do not assume that this means that you will never be able to find your way back to the light. The transition will be accompanied by a great deal of noise, since I tend to move in a very calm and peaceful manner. Yet, you will be aware that the environment in your house will alter, so be careful and listen for you. There's a possibility that you may sense a fresh breeze blowing through the room where you are sitting, or that you will have a profound awakening in your soul that will cause your heart to beat faster inside of you, and you will be aware that I am there with you, closer than ever before, and more alive than you have ever been before. This is my sign, my child. This is the assurance that you are my child. You should be prepared to open your heart and be ready for the season that has arrived, which is the time that I have assigned for you to come to fulfillment. All the waiting has not been in vain, and I will not allow you to enter this new season without my glory accompanying you, and you will be able to see the way forward with complete clarity. While you are getting ready to leave this season of trials, take a moment to reflect on the times when you were surrounded by darkness, and realize that the things you have been through were not intended to break you, but rather to strengthen, refine, and refine you. When you were younger, the challenges you faced were not an indication that I had become emotionally distant from you. Rather, they were the result of my loving hand molding you in ways that you did not anticipate. Each laborious stride you have made, each quiet tear that has dropped in the shadows, I have seen. I am aware that you have often questioned the Lord, asking why it is that you must travel this road. But, my child, I have seen you. There is a seed of glory hidden inside each and every hardship. I have not permitted you to suffer without a reason, and this season of trials is a doorway to strength that will refine you in the future. It is important to keep in mind that a seed cannot sprout until it is buried in the earth, and a tree cannot grow large unless it is buried in the ground. Fire, and bringing you out as pure as your gold, brilliant and brighter than before. Its roots go deeper and deeper into the darkness, and you, a valuable creation in my sight, have been seeded by me to develop and bring fruit in the new season that you are walking into. I want you to know that the difficulties you are experiencing are not useless burdens. Rather, they are the cradle of strength and the preparation for the trip that lies ahead, which I have prepared for. I am not only there to protect you at times of triumph, but I am also there to hold you closely when you are in a state of weakness. Every difficult experience that you have gone through is being changed by me into a tale of triumph. Strength. In order for you to become a source of inspiration to other people, once you emerge from this season, you will no longer be the same person you were before. You will walk in a new identity, a stronger person who is full with faith and is brimming with my knowledge. Thus, do not look back with regret or bitterness. Rather, look back with thankfulness for all you have accomplished. You are about to enter a period of fulfillment during which my promises will be fulfilled, and you will see the benefits of your endurance as the night sets. I am with you. This is not only an invitation, rather it is a holy summons, a call for you to walk into my presence where every word is significant. I am summoning you into the hidden place, raising your heart in prayer. Let your prayers not be simple whispers, but rather shouts of faith that resound declare the promises that I have set over you, my child. Your words will disturb the sky, and your voice will be lifted. Your life. For every promise that I make is a yes and an amen. When you speak with faith, your words do not fall to the earth in vain. Rather, they reach the skies, where there is dryness inside you. I, the all-powerful God, am getting ready to breathe my spirit into the location where it seems that death is taking place. You speak life into that place where it appears that death is taking place. A season of waiting has come to an end, and the season of harvest has arrived. Blossom openly declares that the season of waiting has come to an end, and that the season of harvest has arrived. Believe with an absolute confidence that the tears. I am gathering and filling your cup of benefits with the blessings that you have planted in quiet. The moment has arrived for you to see the fruits of your faithfulness as you pray and proclaim. My word, the gates of heaven will open, and my angels, whom I have sent to minister to you, will move to carry out my will in order to accomplish what I have decreed for you. Do not be hesitant, my word. Beloved, do not consider the words you speak to be little, because when you pray with confidence, all of heaven is inclined to listen to you. Look and see that I am acting in your circumstances. Your life, the tears you have secretly wept, the days you felt encircled by darkness, all of it is going to change right in front of your eyes. and I will not allow your anguish to go away. Worthless, but I use it to construct a tapestry of glory, where grieving transforms into dancing and sadness becomes full. Joy today marks a time of celebration for me. Transformation, but this is not only for you, my child. What I am going to accomplish in your life will be a sign of blazing light. Illuminating others around you, they will see, they will witness, and they will be able to see it for themselves. I want you to be aware that my power is alive and my love is genuine. Some people will be amazed and awestruck by the radical transformation that I bring upon you, while others will wonder what this is and who it is. The one who has done this for you. And then there will be some who quietly come closer to me because they will see my presence in your life, and it will be apparent to them. Testimonies. You are the light that shines in the darkness, my dear, and through you I will shine my presence. As you walk in my light, those who have lost their path will find their way back home. You praise me in the midst of difficulties, and your testimony will open the doors for hearts that have been hardened to become soft. Be prepared, for I am not only creating something new inside you, but I am also using you as a tool to attract others to me. Those who are closer to my throne, let your heart rejoice, for I am remaking everything. What you are going to enter into will not only be deliverance for yourself, but it will also be deliverance for others. I want to tell you more tales of people who have traveled through lengthy seasons of waiting, so that you may understand that there is a spark that burns others around you and leads them back to my everlasting love. Let Maine tell you more people's experiences. During their journey, your heart will be reinforced, and your trust in me will increase. These are the individuals who have remained steadfast in their faith, despite the fact that time appeared to drag on in the midst of opposition. Interminable. But I came to my kid one day and turned everything around. Miracles emerged as they persevered and stayed loyal. I'll never forget David, the little lad whom I anointed as king when he was still a shepherd. But the throne did not come immediately before he donned the crown. David escaped, hid in caves, and bore the pursuit of King Saul for a lengthy period of time. Over the course of many years, there were times when David became uncertain about whether or not my promise would ever be fulfilled. However, I never forgot that I used that period of waiting to purify David, refining his heart. And do you believe that I brought David to the throne at the set moment in order to enhance his leadership, and that he went on to become the greatest king in the history of Israel? My child, I am preparing you in the same way that I prepared Hannah, the woman who yearned for the glory that I had meant for him. See, every difficulty that David endured was preparation for the glory that I had destined for him. For years, but she was greeted with silence. She suffered the ridicule of others while experiencing the quiet anguish of seeing blessings being bestowed upon people who were in her immediate vicinity. Hannah did not give up. She prayed, she grieved in front of me, and she placed her dream into my hands. Do you recall what took place at the very time when I had the opportunity to share her dream with you? Hannah, who was appointed, gave birth to Samuel, who is considered to be one of the greatest prophets in Israel. I have transformed Hannah's pain into brilliant pleasure, and Samuel is not just her son, but also a spiritual leader. A season of waiting that my darling Hannah went through was not a pointless delay, but rather the launch pad for a miracle, my child, when you feel tired. I utilized it to convert a whole country. From waiting, remember Hannah, remember David, and know that I am working even in this season of your life. Do not be afraid, and do not be afraid of me. You should not be concerned, because I am the one who performed miracles for them. I am also the one who is preparing marvels for you. When night falls and everything becomes quiet, you should get your heart ready for tonight. If anything unexpected occurs, whether it is a little or a significant event, do not allow your heart to be disturbed. Do not allow surprise to lead you into worry or uncertainty. Instead, Use it to serve as a reminder that I am by your side. Work, even when you are unable to see the bigger picture. I am the one who works in silence. I am the one who weaves marvels from the pieces that you thought were lost. I am still orchestrating every single thing that happens. A certain aspect of your life that is directing you down a route that only I am aware of. There are doors that may seem to be closed. But my child, I am the one who can unlock doors that no one else can. Please do not be scared, my dear, when the anticipated comes to pass. Let it to serve as live evidence that I am working for your welfare, and allow your heart to be filled with peace. And I hope you remember that I was the one who made it possible for Israel to go across the water when the army was pursuing them and the ocean was standing in front of them. From behind, I caused water from the rock that was called bread to fall from the skies, and I raised the weak to become mighty warriors. Is there anything that is too difficult? When spring comes, I am the one who causes dry branches to blossom, and I am also the one who is doing the same job in your life, my child. I am the one who transforms deserts into rich fields. Don't let fear prevent you from experiencing delight when you see my hand moving. Instead, let it to become the spark that ignites your life. I will bring what I have started in you to a successful conclusion. Strengthen your faith to the point where every step you take is characterized by trust, and engrave this in your heart. You are loved with a love that is so profound and unconditional that nothing in this world can compare to those feelings. Can be compared even when you feel that you are being misunderstood, even when eyes that are dubious gaze in your direction. I know every yearning, every tear, and every silent word that you have. Dream you are my masterpiece, fashioned not by coincidence, but by divine purpose and design from the depths of my heart. Every part of you is magnificently and fearfully constructed when you look in the mirror. Dream you are my masterpiece. I look in the mirror and see flaws. I see a wonderful kid who is enveloped in the grace and splendor of the Creator. The world may not comprehend the road that you are on. As you walk, many around you may not be able to identify how the fire of trials has purified you, but I see you in your entirety, not just as you are today, but also as the person you are. Every difficulty you have encountered, and every period of adversity you have undergone, is not without significance. Rather, they are the bricks that are constructing the foundation for the destiny I have. These are the signs of endurance and the marks of progress in me. And now what I have prepared for you is closer than ever before. They were destined for you. You will always tread the route that I have set for you with bravery and steadfast faith. Courage will spring up inside you, and you will stand strong as a warrior, not according to your own strength, but according to the power that I have given you. I am walking alongside you, guiding your every step, and pulling you up when you get tired. Place inside you, you are not alone on this road. Be strong, my friend. My child, the future that I have planned for you is waiting for you, and you are commanded to take the first step toward it with self-assurance and complete joy. Prayer is not merely transitory words. Rather, it is the deep throb of your soul reaching out to me. Why is prayer the golden thread that connects heaven and earth? Why is it the bridge that spans every distance between you and me? You are not only speaking when you pray. Rather, you are opening the door for me to enter, enabling my hand to touch the innermost corners of your being. I am very grateful for your prayers. Heart prayer is the area where burdens that cannot be seen are lifted, where the shards of your shattered heart are brought together under the light of heavenly wisdom, and where every breath you take in prayer is a manifestation of the divine knowledge. I see how long you have been waiting, and I know the pain that you are experiencing. I see a heartbeat of faith where the uncertainties of your life are covered by my peace that exceeds all understanding. Burden it left in your heart, but keep in mind that every prayer you raise is like a seed, and I am the faithful one who tends to and waters those seeds. Not a single one of your prayers is ever answered. falls unheard even when quiet surrounds you, I am still at work. Do you realize this? While you beseech heaven, I am still at work. Moves. When you pray, my angels are sent. When you pray, the curtain of despair is ripped, and the light of hope emerges. I am here so very near to you. And in this season, while you are waiting, I am here. I call you to come to me through prayer. Do not let the burden wear your heart down. Let prayer be the lifeline that lifts you from the depths of despair. I call you to come to me through prayer. Prayer with confidence, my dearly loved child, and do not have any doubts about the power that is inside the words that you utter for the Lord today in the midst of silence and humility. It is with humility that I come before you, giving you my whole heart, my burdens, and the things that are beyond my control. I am aware that you are the master of everything, and that nothing is beyond your knowledge. Every desire, every worry, every unanswered question, and the deepest longings that I have inside me are all in your hands, and I know that your time is perfect. I committed everything to you, Providence, despite the fact that my eyes have not yet seen, and my heart has not yet comprehended. I have made the decision to believe, to cling to your promises, and to walk by faith even if I do not witness the miracle. At this moment, I have confidence that you are working in the background. You have never let me down, and I am certain that your constancy will bring me to locations where I encounter blessings. I beseech you, Lord, to give me peace that surpasses all understanding, and to teach me to rest in you so that I do not become impatient or irritable during this time of waiting. When I am feeling unsettled at the moment, please fill my heart with patience and give me the wisdom to not depend on my limited knowledge, but rather to trust in the marvelous plans that you are unfolding. Please lead me down the route of righteousness that you have provided for me, Lord, so that my feet do not deviate from the path that you have prepared. I am grateful that you will always listen to my cries, unspoken, all the tears that have been poured in the face of. With difficulty, I am aware that you comprehend the I am unable to use. Your heart beats in time with your expression. Feel sympathy for the miracle that is me, I give you praise. Creating drawings. Your fidelity is not far away, and it is about to come to light in my life in ways that I have not yet. In no way. That you are the one who is responsible for making the improbable, but not impossible. By altering what seems to be hopeless, transforming circumstances into pathways that lead to territories that are blessed and plentiful. A hope. You have everything, Lord. I offer you all that I have, all that I am, and everything that I will. As an individual, please accept my appreciation. You are being presented with the one who is deserving of respect. I adore you forever. You are the one I adore. I and you owe you all the glory and honor in the world. Also, I pray with praise in my heart. Confidence in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. The Lord I pray.